Tonight, a woman murdered by a stranger inside her Portland apartment 40 years ago. It's a case that stumped seasoned investigators for decades, but now new technology finally cracked the cold case.
Let's switch to Jennifer Dowling live in Northwest Portland in the area where that victim was found decades ago. Jennifer?
Good evening. That 20-year-old victim was killed in her apartment right behind me, and police say they never would have suspected the man who did it if it weren't for DNA and genetics.
It's a nice feeling of closure for this one.
Anna Lavka was just 20 years old, working at the McDonald's on 19th and Burnside and living just blocks away at an apartment off 18th and Cooch. After a work shift on July 24th, 1979, police say someone got into her apartment, sexually assaulting her and strangling her with the cord of her clock radio. Although evidence was collected from under her nails, the ability to do DNA testing was still years away.
This case never would have been solved.
Finally, in 2011, the Oregon State Crime Lab tested those fingernail scrapings, finding a man's DNA profile. But there were no matches in law enforcement databases. That meant another agonizing wait for a break in the case.
In the spring of 2018, California law enforcement arrested the Golden State Killer.
Detective Meredith Hopper discovered that Golden State detectives have worked with a special lab to search genealogy sites for family members who match the DNA left at the crime scene in order to get their man. Hooper contacted Parabon Nanolabs to help with Anna Marie's case. And just like that, the old DNA evidence was linked through genetics and genealogy sites to relatives. And a name finally emerged, Texas rapist and murderer named Jerry Walter McFadden.
And then I was able to compare those DNA samples to the original unknown male profile and develop that familial link conclusively between them.
McFadden had no record in Oregon. He was accused of strangling a woman in Texas before killing Anna Marie. Police believe he may have committed more crimes here or in other states.
We're interested in finding out more about him to hopefully link him to other homicides in the area.
And those cold case detectives would really like to hear from you if you think that you may have seen McFadden around the time of the murder here in 1979 or in the 70s. So if you were in Oregon during that time in Portland here and you interacted with him, make sure to call those cold case detectives at the Portland Police Bureau. Back to you.